Hi, good morning, students. Today we will talk about organic molecule in protoplasm. Organic molecule in protoplasm. Inside the protoplasm or cytoplasm of cells, different type of organic molecules are present. In these molecules includes many groups, but three are very important, which can make the structure of protoplasm inside living organism. These three type of molecules: protein molecule, carbohydrate molecule, and lipids molecule. Protein are basically building block molecules, building molecules of the protoplasm or cytoplasm. And these molecules basically made of amino acids combination. Different types of amino acids combined together to make protein molecule. And lipid molecule also made of special type of acids called fatty acids molecule. So fatty acid molecule can make lipid molecule, and protein molecule made from amino acid combination. But the third one is very important and primary source of energy for all living protoplasm are carbohydrates. So carbohydrates are the organic molecule which contain carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen element in their composition. Inside the composition of these molecules, carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen are essentially present. So, for example, glucose is a carbohydrate. Inside the composition of glucose, carbon element, hydrogen element, and oxygen elements are present with specific ratio, but the ratio between hydrogen and oxygen in carbohydrate molecule, like water ratio is basically 2:1 ratio, 2 hydrogen atom combined with 1 oxygen atom. So in this case, in case of carbohydrates, also hydrogen and oxygen combination can make 2:1 ratio. So we can say carbohydrate are basically hydrated form of carbon. Hydrated form of carbon, such molecules in which water molecule combine with carbon to make carbohydrate. Now, according to scientists, carbohydrates are divided into three main categories. Monosaccharides molecule, that is simplest sugar. Simplest sugars are called monosaccharide. For example, glucose molecule, fructose molecule, and galactose molecules. These are basically monosaccharide molecule because simplest sugar, their composition show simplest structure, so we can say these are called monosaccharides molecule. The second categories of carbohydrates are called disaccharide molecule. Disaccharide, that is two. Di mean two. Saccharide, two monosaccharide molecule when combined together, it will produce disaccharide molecule. For example, maltose, fructose, and glucose combination combined to make maltose. Similarly, saccharose. Saccharose is also disaccharide. Lactose is also disaccharide. So in this case, when two monosaccharide molecule combine, it will produce disaccharide molecule. In the third categories of organic molecule or carbohydrate are polysaccharides molecule. These are complex molecule, and these molecules show complex structure, that is many more molecule of monosaccharide combined to make a large molecule of polysaccharide, like cellulose molecule, like starch molecule, like glycogen molecule, like dextrine, lignin, serine, and many more type of polysaccharide molecules are present in the universe. Now, we further explaining the monosaccharides molecule. Monosaccharide are these molecules contain up to 6 carbon atom in one molecule structure. They contain up to 6 carbon atom. That is, limit is 6, not more than 6 carbon atom in one molecule. And these molecules are divided into different categories. For example, trioses, 3 molecules, 3 carbon atom in one molecule. Tetroses, 4 carbon atom in one molecule. Pentoses, 5 carbon atom in one molecule. Hexoses, 6 carbon atom in one molecule. So different categories of monosaccharides contain different number of carbon atom in one molecule. Trioses 3, tetroses 4, pentoses 5, and hexoses 6 carbon atom in one molecule are present. Now pentoses molecules are basically divided into two categories. One is called deoxyribose, 5 carbon sugar which contain one oxygen less than normal oxygen. So deoxyribose, D mean reduce. So one oxygen less than normal ribose, we can say deoxyribose, and it is present inside the structure of DNA. DNA are basically genetic material, and inside the genetic material, deoxyribose sugar is present. And the second one, pentose sugar, is ribose. And this ribose is basically present inside the structure of RNA, ribonucleic acids. Inside the RNA composition, ribose sugar or pentose sugar is present. Similarly, the hexoses molecules should different characteristics. First of all of the hexoses molecules are mostly white in color. They show white color. The second one, soluble in water. All of them soluble in water. And third important character is primary source of energy for living cells, for living organism. So soluble in water, primary source of energy, and white in color. Now hexoses are divided into many groups, but three are very important. First one is glucose molecule, and second one is galactose molecule, and third one is fructose molecule. Glucose molecule basically present in all cell of the plants. So inside the plant cells, glucose molecule is present, and the animal may take glucose from plants in the form of vegetable sources. And galactose molecule basically present inside the composition of milk. Inside the composition of milk, glucose is changed into galactose. So glucose and galactose both are isomers. Isomers did the same molecular formula but different structure, so we can say these are isomers. Similarly, fructose is present inside the fruit. When fruit is ripened, so fructose is produced from glucose. So all of these three are isomers of each other, and they are interconvertibles. That is, glucose change into galactose sometimes change into glucose. Similarly, fructose is changed into galactose, and galactose is changed into fructose sometime. So they are interconvertibles, and these are hexose monosaccharide. Disaccharide. Next one is disaccharide. Disaccharide, these molecule contains glycoside linkage in their structure. What is mean by glycoside linkage? That is, glucose molecules or glucose-like molecules combine to make a bond between two monosaccharide molecules with the help of oxygen. So we can say it is called glycoside linkage or glycoside bonds. These carbohydrates are basically white in color, sparingly soluble in water, and sweet in nature. Include three important categories of carbohydrate. First one is sucrose, second one is maltose, and third one is lactose. Now the composition of sucrose, basically two monosaccharides combined with each other. One is called glucose and other is called fructose. So glucose and fructose combine to produce this one is glucose molecules. So glucose molecule combined with fructose molecule to produce disaccharide molecule, that is sucrose molecule. So glucose and fructose combine to produce a disaccharide sucrose molecule. Similarly, maltose are basically glucose molecule, but glucose are of two categories. One is called alpha glucose and other is called beta glucose. So these molecules combine with each other to make a maltose. And third one is lactose. Lactose basically two monosaccharide galactose and glucose combined together. So both of them, galactose and glucose, combined together inside the cells, and it will produce lactose. So three type of disaccharides are present. But sucrose is the type of disaccharide in which fructose and glucose combine. Maltose is the type of disaccharide in which glucose and glucose molecule are combined. That is alpha molecule of glucose or beta molecules. Maybe alpha, maybe beta molecules combine to each other to make maltose. And lactose molecules produced by the combination of galactose and glucose molecule with the help of glycoside bond. But when these monosaccharide molecule combining with each other, condensation process occur. Condensation process means that is a two molecule monosaccharide monomer combined to make large molecule or disaccharide molecule. Now I will explain a term that is sucrose. Sucrose, both molecule glucose and fructose are 50-50%. So we can say such molecule of sucrose is known as inward sugar. Inward sugar. And what sugar means? That is 50% glucose and 50% fructose combined inside the sucrose composition. So it is called inward sugar. And this sugar can make honey. So it is possible to make honey artificially by combining 50% glucose molecule with 50% fructose molecule. So artificial honey is available in the market. Why we will produce it? By this mechanism, that is 50% glucose combined with 50% fructose molecule to produce inward sugar or honey artificially. Similarly, maltose is present in fruit. When fruit is ripened, it will change into maltose. Why fruit are sweets? Because it contains huge amount of maltose, and galactose and glucose combine to make lactose. So inside the mammary glands of mammals, especially inside the mammary glands of mammals, these two, galactose and glucose, combine together to produce milk lactose. So lactose are produced inside the mammals from the combination of galactose and glucose. So lactose are basically disaccharides of glucose and galactose. Have a nice day. Thank you.